Good morning, everybody. Day number 4 out here on the Foothills Trail. Another great night of sleep, listening to this river roar over here. Good weather, good temperatures. I'm about to get some coffee to get the day started because we got some pretty good climbs right off the bat. We got Heartbreak Ridge in about a half a mile. And just as soon as we come down off of that, we're headed up another one that's pretty goddamn steep. So we got our work cut out for us today. We got to try to make that 14-mile camp, which I believe is on Chimney Top Mountain. And in the past, there's been some bear activity around that campsite, so we got to pay attention to what we're doing up there, if that's relevant. So I got some coffee burning right now, and about to get up, pack this stuff up, and head on down the trail. Day number 4. All right, it's 6 o'clock in the morning. We're on trail. We hit the privy back there. Should have got that on video. That was pretty excellent. Anyway, we do got Heartbreak Ridge right off the bat. And it'll probably be practically dark and getting daylight by the time we get to the top of that thing. So we got a morning against us, and I'm ready to go. All right, we're right here at the base of the Heartbreak Ridge. We've got like 200 or plus some odd steps. Takes us to the top of this mountain, really with no break in between. And we're gonna do it in the dark by headlights. Maybe it'd be light by the time I get to the top. It's about 6:10, 6:15 now, so here we go. It's kind of a halfway point, and they got a broke down bench for you to sit down. I'm already winded. And the next one is even a little bit steeper and a little bit longer. But we both handled that first section pretty good. But we'll see how we are when we get to the top of the mountain. But getting up out of bed, packing up, doing that, that's a hell of a way to warm up your legs. All right.
You want to stretch your Achilles?
I'm doing all right. I'm just videoing how out of breath we are. But we're at the top of that, so just like that. Maybe took 12 minutes, 15 minutes to get up that. Yeah. Easy peasy. Had a couple little stops in between, not long, just like 20-second stops, just enough to catch your wind and do it again. On to the next one. All right, we're on the downside of the old Heartbreak Mountain, crossing over Rock Creek. Sounds like a pretty creek. The sun ain't even come out on this side of the mountain yet. And it's 7 o'clock. Maybe you can get a glimpse of it. Sounds good. Probably is beautiful. Looks like there's a camp right there. This Rock Creek camp. We're moving on pretty good. Knocked out one mountain in less than an hour, so I'd say that's pretty good. Still hiking along next to Lake Jacassie. Beautiful spot up there. There was a few boats on that lake yesterday whenever we was coming into camp and hanging out around camp. They didn't hang out too late, so we did get some peace and quiet. And the group that we passed yesterday, I call them Maynards, but they're from Maryland. There's 3 guys, and they caught up with us last night. They set up their tents, and they'll be shortly behind us. They probably won't catch us. I don't know. There's only so many campsites. They very well may catch us again. So we got company on the trail. This is pretty out here. Can't see a whole lot through the trees with the camera, but take my word for it. All right, we're leaving Gorgeous State Park. And I don't know what we're in, but we left that. Doesn't say what we're in. But at least we're not in a state park. And headed up. This place has got some climbs, especially for a Florida boy. A couple Florida boys out here kicking butt on these trails. Look at that up there. Well, at least there's a little bit of a switchback to get up there. Here we go. More steps. Headed up. We got another big mountain to get on top of and get over. These steps are something else because you can't really walk at your gait where the, you know, what feels good to you. You got to put your foot where they put a board. It just causes you to stretch out that much more and pick your weight up that much quicker. But we're moving right along. No big deal. Beautiful out here. Must be a little bit overcast today because it's at almost 7:30 now. And the sun really still hasn't started popping out yet. That's all right. Keeping it cool on us. It's pretty nice. We're about 4.5 miles in for today. We're getting close to where we need to get some water. But we've headed down the mountain a ways. Now we're in the shade. Feels nice up here. Been pretty easy walking the past mile. Not too bad. A little bit of downhills, but for the most part, not bad. And I think the rest of the next mile or two maybe not be too bad either. Hey, there's your plant you need.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can make your bowstring out of that.
See it up there.
Yep. All right, we're headed down trail. All right, here's our water source where we just filtered out some water. And we're headed up that way. But down this way, there's a boat launch. It says there's a boat launch down there. So there must be a road access or something up there. And we'll find out. There's a sign there and some signage over there, but I can't read it from here. But we're headed that way. Here's some of the signage from right over here where we grabbed water. We got 22.6 left at Table Rock. You want to do it all today? 22.6?
Man.
Yeah, busted out. Surprise old pops. Lake Jocassee and the Foothills Trail. All right. 5.2 back to our camp, so that's how far we've came. Must have a falls up here. I think it's Laurel Falls. Let's get up there and check it out. It's a good one.
Oh yeah.
Well, that is a good one. Woo! Look at that one. That is a good one. That's gorgeous. Beautiful. Well, yeah, I had to take one for the team. I had to come down here and check this out. Climb down and I'm on top of the falls. That's what it looks like. Move up a little closer. Oh man. That is awesome. Here's the creek feeding it, the river. How cool is that? I just gotta climb back up that. Oh man, this is awesome. Check out this suspension bridge. It goes over the creek. Those Laurel Fork Falls. It's off trail just a bit, but I'm doing it. Whew. These rivers and streams are just so daggone pretty. This whole territory is beautiful. Yep, I ain't going that way, so. There is some campers right over here. There should be a road access somewhere close up here. Well, I mean, there said there was a boat launch back there. I wouldn't expect you to tow the boat too far. But anyways, we're getting back on trail and headed toward Table Rock.
One up on the tree to the right.
Look, it's got an outlet. Plug it in, plug it in. Yeah. All right, we found another waterfall, Virginia Hockin Falls. I'm gonna ease down here and show y'all. This one looks pretty gnarly because you can see how the rock has been carved out. Let's see if I can check that out. There's been a lot of water through there to carve that rock out like that. And you know when it rains, it comes through there. Yeah, this is pretty. All right, I'm gonna head back up. Well, just coming up out of the falls, well, I might even end up having an overlook up here. But we got all these steps. This place is all about some steps. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go off to the right. Falls are right there. We'll see what it looks like from the top. We climbed up here and it doesn't look like there's an overlook, so headed on down the trail. Got a fun day ahead of us. Probably halfway done with our day already. Should be getting close, huh? I would think so. Having fun. Here we are passing Flat Rock campsite. And it says Chimney Top is 4.1. And that's a choice where we may stay. But we're planning on going further, and there's another one probably 3 miles past that. So we'll have to see, but they say that there's some bears up there at that Chimney Top that are pretty much used to hikers. And on Far Out app, at least I've read some stories, pretty recent too. The dates are recent, and some habituated bears up there that are stalking the camps. We don't want a part of that. So we'll see, and we got to see what the water situation is like up there, because the camp's pretty much on top of the mountain. So here we go. All right, we've made it to a dirt road, gravel road, but we've come 61.7 miles. That was a little beast right there, just for as short as it is. But we're headed to the Chimney Top. Chimney Top is 2.4 miles. And we should be looking for some water just before that. So. Ooh, tripping over rocks. So this is looks like you could probably hunt in here. Let's see what they got here. Jim Timmerman Natural Resource. It's a pretty big area. All right, moving along. All right, we got a little road walk here, and hiding behind all these trees is another huge ass mountain we got to go over there. It's here we go. Let's look at this. Table Rocks 14.2, and we'll be done. Sassafras Mountain 4.5. That's not bad. But yet we're about to go up Chimney Top, and it's going to be a steep climb. So I think we're going to have to go back over this creek and get water. But turn the phone off and check the map. Well, we're making our way up Chimney Top. It's a big old rock formation on, well, I don't know if that's the top or not, but it's on the way. It's been a pretty steep climb. Soda Pop says it's equivalent or worse than Heartbreak Ridge. Worse. There's a, yeah, I thought that was bats on the side. It's just growth. Pretty neat. Guess we're still heading up. Just like that, we went over the top of Chimney Top, and now our next mountain will be Sassafras, and that's the last mountain we have to go over, and it's going to be the highest. I don't know if it's going to be the hardest to climb, but I don't know. But we got a road crossing here, and we're headed up this mountain here, and then we're looking for a campsite somewhere between here and the peak of Sassafras. That's the story, and I'm sticking to it. Thought I was gonna get a view right here. I'm guessing this is Sassafras or a lead up to it or whatever. This is all kind of part of it. But this has been a heck of a climb coming up here. It's a good spot to sit down. You want to take a break. You're dripping sweat. Not sure how much further it is to camp. I haven't checked the map, but we just covered pretty good little amount all uphill. I'll check the elevation, see how high we are, and see how far we got to camp. I'll let y'all know. All right, we're walking some sort of ridge. We're at about 3,200 feet, and you can see it's totally different vegetation up here. It's a lot cooler too. Feels good. And we're about a half a mile from our camp, potential camp. Hopefully it's got water. If it doesn't have water, we're gonna have to go somewhere else because we don't have water. We got to get water. So going through a tunnel here. This is nice up here. Might get cooler tonight if we camp up this high, but that'd be all right. We'll just wrap up. All right, hopefully we'll see y'all at camp. All right, we've made it to a campsite here, Big Rock campsite. We've got trickling water, so we can scoop it up somehow. But there's the reason why they call it Big Rock. There's a big old rock there. So, not sure exactly the miles we did today. We pushed on pretty good. 17.2. 17.2 for today. Not sure what that leaves for tomorrow, but it's not a whole lot. We've got Sassafras, the observation tower, and downhill into Table Rock. Something like that. Sounds like I know what I'm saying. But we're gonna get our tents up. Mine's gonna go right here. All right, y'all, here we go. We don't have a very good water stream here, so we need water for tonight because we are literally both out of water. So what I've done is I dammed it up. I took a bunch of rocks. We've got at least a good enough flow through here. So I took a bunch of rocks and gravel, dammed it up, and I keep digging out the middle. That way we can get our bags down in there and hopefully get us some water. But we're gonna have to let it settle, of course, because it's all muddy, and it won't take too long. It will start draining through and probably running over, but it'll be deep enough to where we can have water. We can dip our bottles in there, our little camp cups, our cook pots, but we got water this way. And another way you can do it is, I ain't got no way to show it, but if you have a trickle like up there, you could take a shoelace, put it in the water, and have it go down into your bottle, and it'll follow that shoelace into your bottle. And that'd be pretty clean water, because all the grit and everything isn't going to travel that shoelace. So we're good to go. All right, y'all. Well, we're wrapping up the night. We made it 17.1 miles today. We got a little over 10 for tomorrow. Over Sassafras, we got our water. We've already eaten, hung the bear bag. Beds are made. Fire's burning down. That's it for day 4. Day 5, we're gonna wrap it up. We'll see you at Table Rock pretty much. Check out this big old rock behind our camp. I know I done signed off, but y'all need to look at this. There's the bear den. If it ain't an actual one, it'd be a good one. Probably a mountain lion in there. That's all for today. Good morning, everybody. Here we are on day number 5 on the Foothills Trails. Last day on trail. We're gonna be summiting Sassafras today. Going to the overlook up there. I gotta go get my bear bag over there hanging, wrap things up, finish up coffee, and get on trail. Trying to get on trail somewhere around 6:15. Get cleaned up, picked up, and start hiking. Let's go. All right, y'all, we got our tents picked up. Camp's all cleaned up. And we're fixing to hit the trail. It's probably about 5 minutes after 6. And we're supposed to try to meet up with my dad around 1:30 at Table Rock. So we'll see how good we are at timing. We got 10 miles to cover today, and it's supposed to be some pretty good elevation. So let's go. All right, y'all, we're on top of Sassafras Mountain. Here's a little rock that you can overlook on. And the observation tower is just a little bit up trail here. And we're gonna sit up here and watch the sun come up, I think, right? Yeah. Sounds good to me. Yeah, it's a little too dark for y'all to see through here, but I'll get it here in a few. It'll be getting daylight. Here we are on top of the observation tower. We're gonna wait for the sun to come up. As you can see, this line runs through the middle here. That is the North Carolina, South Carolina border. If you look right there, I'm standing on both. Because that's what you do. All right, it's pretty cool. Ready for that sun to come up. I got some signage here. I'll pick up filming whenever the sun starts coming up. All right, we're on top of the observation tower, and it's getting lighter. That's the sun coming up that way. Over here is getting fogged in a little bit, but you can see the city lights back there. You can see the mountain range tops. And we're at 3,548 feet, I believe it is. And there's Soda Pop getting his pictures. All right, here we go. On top of Sassafras observation lookout. And there's your sunrise. Beautiful. Gorgeous mountains. But we're headed to Table Rock. There's old Soda Pop. What do you think about this, Soda Pop?
Yeah, that's
Heck
awesome.
yeah. Right here, he's standing in North Carolina and South Carolina at the same time. Look at that. Breaking the law in both states. All right, y'all. We got to go. It looks like we're walking down the concrete path that leads up to the observation tower. And we're headed on down. All right, we're coming down from the observation tower, and there's a trailhead parking lot here. It's got a bathroom. I think Soda Pop's gonna take advantage of that. I'd like to see if they had a trash can, but we haven't been too lucky with trash cans. I'm toting a whole bunch of trash. Had to hang it up last night. Keep everything from getting into it. But I got a nice parking spot here to get up to the tower. Probably have hours to get up here. Let's go see what this says. Table Rock State Park, straight ahead. We're just still leaving the parking area here. We had to hit up the old privy over there. And they had trash cans, so I got rid of the trash. So awesome. A little bit of a road walk, and then most of this is all downhill. It's gonna be fun. Still moving along pretty good for day 5. We come here to these kind of rock slide areas, and you can see the mountain over there that we came from. Having a hard time holding on to the phone. My hands are sweaty. What do you think, Soda Pop, about this area?
Sweet.
It is nice. Well, let's get down, keep going. Now, how many miles?
6.3.
6.3 miles left to go. We're heading around all these boulders. It's a pretty cool spot. Beautiful out here. It's an awesome spot. Where the terrain's been is totally different from what we kind of been hiking in. All these like dried up branches. And everything's kind of falling down the hill, I guess, because of the rock slides or wind or whatever. Maybe they can't get the roots in the mountain as well, but it makes for a pretty neat hiking experience for sure. You can see some sort of mountain lake all the way through the trees over there. Not sure what body of water that is, but I don't know. It's pretty neat to be able to see that far. We got 5 miles to go. We just rounded a corner here. Check out that big old rock face. Got some boulders on the trail. Not too bad though. That's a big old rock face. Let's see what it looks like over here. Oh yeah. Got a little bit of boulder hopping here. Not too bad. Let me put the phone down and get it done. Here's some more rock faces on the side of the mountain, on the top of the mountain. Not sure what mountain this is, but it's Rocky Mountain. And if you look over here, I'm guessing we're going around the edge of it. More rocks. So let's see what that looks like. All right, y'all, check this out. These steps come right up between the rocks here. Headed up to the top. Some humongous boulders. Right on up. Looks like I got more up here. Yep. Still going. What do y'all think about this? This is cool. More steps, more boulders. Ugh. Now look at this. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Still going up. So we'll see how high up we get. Check this out. They got a cable here. I'm guessing we go that way. But why is the cable here?
To grab hold of.
But if we're, oh, we're going up there. I see, okay. So the cable's here for us to hold on to in case the algae's build up and it's slick. I thought we were going this way, but no. But that's a rock stream. Slide down it, man.
All the way to Table Rock.
Nature's theme park. Gotta love it. Beautiful. Too bad we ain't camping, y'all, because we found this site right here up in these boulders. Woo! This is Lighthouse Camp. It's got bear cable. Water not far back there where the cable was at. And yeah, this is pretty awesome. You're sheltered by these rocks a lot from some wind, but it don't take much. Just walk right around the corner and have your view.
Get 5G service.
5G service, listen. Most important thing of all. Let's see what's around here. More boulders. And then it goes up for a long way. You can all the way up there. This has been one of the cooler places to hike with all these boulders and rocks and the waterfall slides back there. And what do y'all think about this campground? Awesome. I think we only got like 4 miles to go to Table Rock, so we're wrapping it up. Ready to see Dad with some cheeseburgers and a shower. We enjoyed our little break here. Somebody made some little chairs out of some stones there, so we enjoyed that for sure. But we're gonna toss this backpack over our shoulders and get going. All right, y'all, we left that campsite with all the stones and rocks and boulders. Didn't get too far. It's only 0.2. And just right here in these trees, a bear jumped out and headed down the side of the mountain. Looked like a juvenile bear, maybe 60, 80 pounds maybe. But we got to see one. It's pretty cool. I was starting to think we was gonna do the whole trail and not see one. So that's pretty awesome. But it was at a camp, but I don't look like anybody had been using it. I don't know why they would when there's a better one a little bit further down. But there's bears out here. All right, y'all. We practically made it to the top of Pinnacle Mountain. And there's a big bald rock here. And I'll turn it around and show you. I got this view. That one tree's in the way, but that's okay. But here's the bald rock. Another spot over there. He's hollering at me. It's another better spot. Let's go check it out. I'll pick up filming when I get over there. All right, here we go, y'all. I think this is gonna be our best view the whole entire trip without being on a man-made structure. Check this out. Let me get over there where he's at so I can zoom around a little bit. Oh. That's gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna take some pictures. Probably hang out up here, look at the Christmas trees. Somebody has a little campfire there. Be a heck of a spot to hang out. All right, one last look before we hike on. Awesome. All right, we popped out the top of the mountain here. Let me get my ducks in a row. And we got another cliff here.
Bald knob.
Bald knob. This is one I think I may not go too close to the edge. Wow. Beautiful. We got like 3.5 down the Table Rock. Let me check it out. Here we are, y'all. Half mile from Table Rock. Figured I'd show y'all this because it's so pretty. They got a little board walk around this kind of rock slide here. Pretty neat area.
Very slick.
Yep. You could slide down that. I'm not sure where you'd stop, but might be fun.
Go all the way to the bottom.
So we're almost there, and it's that soda pop is getting closer. Oh, we're definitely in the state park. Check out this stuff. Little benches and boardwalks that overlooks this gorgeous little waterfall. That's a swimming hole right there. We're close. We're probably 0.1 away, if that. So we're excited. Here we are. Probably over 80 walking miles with all the, probably 90. With all the offshoots and chasing waterfalls and wrong ways. Here we are. This is the end of the road. A little bit emotional over it. Took a lot out of us to get here. Pretty freaking awesome trail though. Where's the sign at, bud? Here we go. How's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Great. Well, look here.
All right.
That's it, Bubba. We did it, man. We did it. Here we go. That's it. And Pop's ain't here. I kind of figured he would be.
Yeah.
Sure. We're gonna get our picture taken. Here's what hiker trash does whenever you're done hiking and when you stank too bad to get in the truck.
Hitching a ride.
Hitching a ride. All right. Yeehaw.